Aye, so I've just been on this Thomas Dunn's Facebook of Detestable, and we've noticed that he has pictures of the kids actually on his Facebook profile, on his other page that's promoting this hoax. And Danny actually spotted it, and he actually tried to reach out to Thomas to inform him what was going on. If Danny wants to tell us what happened there.
Yeah, basically, I asked yesterday if he could remove his pictures off his Facebook of the kids themselves, and I dropped a little video of the truth scammers, if you like, the scam hoaxers on his Facebook, and put a little note saying there's a court order against pictures of these kids. Do you actually know this? Blah blah. Anyway, this morning he woke up, obviously, and he's pictured straight away. The message coming back to me was, "Do you mean these kids here?" And it's just two. It's basically two kids, bless them. A picture of them staring right at me, which I've quickly moved on. I took a picture of it so you can all see. So then I replied to him saying, yes, remove all these pictures and all the victims of the pictures. And he just replied with another one. You mean like this one as well? Question mark, with another picture of another two, the same two kids, obviously at a different angle. And I went, okay, that's enough. I'm just then going to send these files to the police and let them deal with you. We have tried to tell you nicely, me and Flo, but you're just pushing child abuse for profit, and you're broken a major law here in the UK. And then he replied back within, as me speaking to you right now, he's replied back again saying, oh, this one okay then. Here they are with the father. Or that he's not called it the father, he's called it the abuser. So he's put, this is one okay though, question mark, here they are with the abuser. And it's a picture of when they returned on the eBay thing, the two kids behind her when they were older. Yeah. He sent that one back. I've not replied to that yet, but I'm going to reply to that, going, yeah, that is the same two children what are still...
See that actual image that he just sent you the last time I seen that image was on a page that was allegedly run by Angela Power Disney. I think it was to do with the slime incident or something like that. That's quite notorious regarding that case, and possibly why she's actually facing prosecution at the minute. So that's quite worrying, especially given the fact that she's been around this guy's videos, commenting on live streams as well.
Yeah, the fact that she's had her PCs removed and she's under investigation, the fact that...
Yeah, and then she would be right in there with a guy who happens to be sharing images that have been on her blog anyway already. You know, that's quite disturbing.
And blatantly sending these images back to the UK.
Yeah, and you've just asked him nicely to take them down, and he's responded by trolling you, essentially, in the chat.
Taking the mick, really, and breaking the law at the same time.
So it appears that even the broadcast that was done last night explaining what that kind of behaviour is, that it's an abusive behaviour, and it actually puts people in danger, as kids as well as innocently accused folk within that context.
Well, he's mocking what we
It's blatantly waving the I don't give a fuck flag about that.
Yes.
So I'm going to recommend that anybody who finds that offensive goes and reports those images and reports that Facebook for distributing these images, because that is a thoroughly detestable act, and it is actually there is restrictions in the UK in regards to sharing those images, and especially on social media. So I think what I'll be doing as well is I'll be making the relevant complaints to the relevant social media bodies, as well as like if there needs to be legal action to stop this man doing this kind of thing, then that's really the cost that we're going to have to go down with that, I think.
Yeah, I don't think some people are realising that these kids have been abused. No matter who they've been abused by, that's not really the argument. The argument is these kids have been abused, and you are pushing that abuse to gain money. That's the main bit here that we're trying to get.
Aye, they're protected by British law. Their identity is protected by British law, and by him sharing those images, he's breaking British law.
Yeah, simple as that.
And he's doing it culpably, fine, well known that the argument out there is that that's furthering child abuse. So basically, you've got somebody selling t-shirts, selling wristbands, flyers and all that won't listen to reason, that is trying to say it's all about the kids and all the rest of it, when it's not. It's all about the clicks, it's all about the dollars, it's all about no washing your hair, it's all about no fucking trimming your beard, it's all about no cleaning your apartment, it's all about anything apart from real life for Thomas Dunn.
What I don't understand here is people of the church, what a big America is really, really, very, very faithful, very, very religious, and yet they're following this guy who's clearly abusing children, clearly, and making profit from it, from their purse. They're handing out their money to this guy. You know what I mean? I doubt they're going to get him through the pearly gates, let's put it that way.
He's a snake oil salesman, man.
Indeed,
crazy.
we
He ain't nothing new, mate.
It
You know what
just
I
doesn't
mean?
make any sense. I mean, for me to say to him, there's a court order against the pictures, can you please remove them? And then him to blatantly send them back to me, you mean these pictures here? It's like, do you know you're breaking the law by sending the pictures? Yes, I am. Yeah, here's some here. You know, what the fuck? What?
Well, he's jumped in with both feet, and he's a big name amongst the his little community. So he ain't
doesn't
gonna
make any sense. That doesn't
You
make
know,
any sense.
he can't back down now. He's got to take it all away, and he's got to give it the Angela Power Disney approach. You know
I can't
what
believe
I
he's
mean?
listened to that woman. I can't believe
He
he's
just can't say, yeah, you know what, guys, I hadn't thought this through proper, man. Thanks for the heads up. You know what I mean? No,
That's
he
the
ain't got
manly thing to do, isn't it?
he ain't got the balls. His balls ain't big enough for that. He ain't got the bollocks for it.
Yeah.
He'd rather stand there and fight like a little kid who's been caught with his hand in the sweetie jar. You know what I mean?
If he manned up and just basically removed it all and got on with his life, then we would leave him alone. Simple as that.
No, you definitely shouldn't be trying to make money off the back of that anyway. No. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with him investigating these things, but he needs to do it with a
crack on with the
sense.
rest of the stuff, the world at war and whatever else he's doing.
Listen, if you're making 1 pence or £1 million or anywhere in between, it's fucking wrong because you're monetising a lie.
Yeah.
You're monetising a lie, and you're monetising the perpetuation of abuse of people who've done fuck all wrong, been proven to have done fuck all wrong, and you're still monetising the perpetuation of that lie, still pointing the finger at fucking innocent people.
But can you imagine how the kids feel 4 or 5 years on?
Well, I won't even say innocent, but I'll say unsubstantiated fucking claims, which they are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Annoyingly, right, the problem, if they've got a problem at all, they've got any argument at all, it's against RG, if anyone. It's not against the kids. They're the innocent fucking parties in all this. And yet, people are just using these kids to get fucking clicks. Oh, there's a picture of 2 kids there have been abused. Let's fucking click it. Let's view it. And you're like, hang on. If there's any abuse been done, in your argument it's RD. In our argument, it isn't RD. So let's discuss RD. Not the kids. What are you on about?
Well, we shouldn't be really discussing it anyway, because the case has been fucking seen below. What should be if you've got something to say it in private about it and can like talk up like that, don't put it out in public. Because, but regardless of what you think about what's going on, like, you have to abide with what the courts are saying and doing. Where have you gone to your mic, mate?
Wavy, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm at work, mate. Sorry.
Sanded.
Yeah, mate.
Away.
Work hard, mate, fella. Put a cat on your bollocks.
No, but that's the sickening part about it, is basically they're just showing the kids pictures to get clicks, and that is when the argument is with RD. If they've got any argument at all, it's with RD.
They've not got an argument at all. That's what the point is. It's like they just believe in what they want to believe, so that it fits their agenda, so they can glamorise it and make money off it, and fucking pray to their religious fucking echo what their religious sentiment is on top of it. It fits all the baskets for somebody like Tom. Get what I mean? It's like an ideal, easy fit for him, thinking that it's an easy thing that he could just put out there, say this, say that about it. Kind of nothing what he's saying or doing is going to fucking bring any light to anything. He's just rinsing, repeating second-hand information that he's getting for somebody who's backwards, and that's the fucking facts of the matter. And he's trying to profit out it, like these other people did.
But he's calling it a campaign, so you must have an end game. He's calling it a campaign.
Aye, it's a campaign.
It's
a campaign. It's a campaign to get him and his family out his mum's fucking basement and get a fucking Latino cleaner in there. Can you know what I mean? That's what that is, man. That is, he's campaigning self-funding fucking self-righteous bullshit. That's what you should call it. I would buy that bumper sticker, man. You know what I mean? That fucking Tom Dunn, self-righteous bullshit maker. I would have that bumper sticker. I would buy that for $5.
You know what, mate? You've given me an idea for a t-shirt.
He can't say he's not had ample opportunity now. He's had more than 24 hours to decide what he's going to do and move these pictures. Even if he decided what was the truth and what wasn't the truth.
Well, on that point as well, even his friend who was hosting that radio broadcast I was on yesterday, wavy mate, please. Even his friend who I was on that broadcast yesterday with, basically fucking, he got shown that there was images on his site or his Facebook that shouldn't be on there, and he's addressed that and taken them down, and he's now been emailed about his actual website in regards to taking them down. So hopefully he follows through on that, because he's actually capable of listening to reasoning and understands the concept of protecting children at the core of it, regardless of what your belief system is.
Exactly. He understood that putting the kids up there is not good.
Yeah, totally. Just send him a tweet, just send him a message. Listen, system of the downed or whatever, you know, he's shown the courtesy of taking these pictures down. Why don't you stop being childish now? Grow up and take them down. Stop acting like a petulant child. You know what I mean?
Yeah, indeed, man. Totally. But that was basically just a quick update to say what our thoughts is on that, man. Like, and it's
I'm just gobsmacked, mate.
It's unreal.
Gobsmacked he's had the cheek to do that.
It's unreal. Absolutely unreal. Right, cheers.